Hello. That was a bad start. Let's start again. I forgot what I was supposed to say. What am I supposed to say?
Do you not have like a consistent intro for
No, I
everything?
don't.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Someone tell me. Okay. Never mind. Uh, three, two, one, start. Welcome to the IIIT podcast. I am with the Third Eye and friends. So there's Pahul, Ainesh, Jay, Ganesh, Sriram, and Mayank. What's up, guys?
Hello.
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 Okay,
Hey.
Everything's good.
Hello.
Semester is over, so
nice.
life is good.
So obviously life will be good for you considering UG1F loves you. Moving on. Uh,
Okay. Raghav, I just want to mention this. Why do you always start your podcast with something scandalous? Like each episode also. You start with
it
literally
hooks people.
nothing.
It hooks people in.
Let me see the views on the last
Oh
podcast.
God. Honestly, they're fine. They're fine, honestly. It's like in 400s or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm kidding, man.
So, remember when we did like a podcast thing? It was Pahul hosting it, and it was like a meme review with me,
Yeah,
And then
Ines.
Pahul, and then Pahul
I
forgetting to
apologize.
record the audio.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize.
No, he
I'll
Yeah,
didn't
we
do
all
forget
that
to
next.
record.
remember
He
that.
didn't forget to record the. Okay,
No,
let
for their
Pahul just
episode. For
explain
their
it from the beginning because I think people don't have
right.
context over here.
Right. So this was back when I think last summer when the whole dance thing happened. And then I'm like, okay, I made a YouTube channel, but it's not like I'm gonna have only one video on it. So I had this idea of some sort of podcast. But then that idea varied a lot actually, 3 to 4 times. And then I discussed it with a bunch of people, I discussed it with Mayank, Jay, Ganesh and all. And then I'm finally like, okay, let's start with a meme review. Let's do a couple episodes of meme review, and then let's see where it goes. And then I also had this sort of this club thing idea that you do, but that was secondary. I started out with meme review, crime review, and then in the first episode, I called you and
I think it was me and
Me.
Sriram. Oh
yeah,
wait.
it was Ainesh.
That was me. It was me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Raghav and Ainesh. So
Yeah.
I recorded that episode. That recording is I think more than an hour and a half or
No, I
something
think
like
it's
that.
more than 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. It's like 2 hours.
It was long.
2 hours of meme review.
It was not just meme review. So
Yeah.
I remember that was the day we recorded it was also 1 year anniversary of the page. So we were trying to do some birthday cake cutting shit. If you
Oh
remember.
yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, you were sharing a screen with the cake, and then
Yeah, I was sharing my screen. We went to some website which like for kids games, and then we found a cake cutting game. Then we made a cake with like hearts and stars and all,
uh-huh.
and then some stupid color thing, and then we cut it. But that was like 2 hours now, and my whole idea was to like cut it into like either two bits of 20 minutes or like one 30-minute video because I didn't want it to be too long. But then the editing process was not for me, I guess, because I'm like, okay, I'll start editing. I'll do like proper editing, zoom in, zoom out. I
Uh-huh.
made like 2 minutes. So at one point when we were exploring that website, no, Raghav, yeah, we started playing some monster truck game or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was a very some stupid game we started playing, and then when the truck was running, Raghav made a sound or something like that. So at that point, I zoomed on his face. So like these kinds of
Oh, that would have been amazing, but you gave up.
yeah, yeah. I spent 20 minutes on it, and I had 2 minutes of video. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. But then I was like, okay, I'll edit someday. So I recorded a second episode with Ganesh and Sriram.
Oh God.
Yes.
And
Man,
30 minutes into the recording, I realized I have the wrong sound capture option.
30 minutes. No. We finished the
Right.
entire 1.5 hour
Yeah.
thing, and that's when you realize.
Wait,
Not 30
oh,
minutes.
really? Oh shit. Okay,
Not 30 minutes.
F.
that's terrible. That's terrible. I feel
I
that.
mean, like, see, if I have any jealousy burning in my heart, right? You are the fire, dude. You are my fire. Like, oh my god, I
Wait,
blame you for that.
what does that even mean? What?
He, that should give you the intensity. Yes.
Okay. I am so confused. So,
Yeah.
also, that
So then
was,
I just
yeah,
gave up.
go on.
Then I
Uh,
just gave up.
uh-huh.
I also planned that okay, when we'll do this episode, I'll announce okay, I have pre-recorded footage, I'll release it. But then I remember it was 2 hours. I'm like, no, let's just. It's there in my
Dude,
computer.
Yeah.
the
Eh,
one desire I had was to see that video. I
yeah,
couldn't get to see it.
we
But
could. Wait,
but if you want to like properly take it back to where this all started, my earliest memory would be Pahul entering 103 and we just sat there for like an hour
Yeah,
discussing what would a podcast include. Like I don't know. I think we just spoke for an hour. I don't know. In the end, we did nothing, and here we are in your podcast. So congrats on that.
okay, so, yeah, this Pahul, Pahul recording 2 episodes happened last year summer, right?
yeah. It's been
Yeah,
a
it's,
while.
Yeah.
I
it's
Yeah.
been
can't
a
believe,
while.
yeah, I
It's
can't
been a
believe it's
while.
been like a year. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got,
believe when I say we are now third years.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not
We're
ready to
not. We're
think of
not.
that.
We're
Until the
not.
new first years come in, I'm not a third year. Okay, so, I got the idea for this podcast because of Pahul, because we were discussing about how he wanted to bring in clubs and do stuff, but then he never got to it. And I'm like, let's force Pahul
Yeah,
into doing that. But then I realized that forcing Pahul is gonna be much longer than me doing it myself. So,
yeah.
ta-da! Here I
Because
am,
I think
stealing ideas. I wouldn't call it. Yeah.
because I think the reason it worked out for you is you just record it and
Yeah,
then you have
I don't
already
edit
planned it
at
out,
all.
and then yeah. But like for me, it was like I wanted that way that it's not everything pre-planned, but you edit it later.
So what you were doing wasn't, so it was like a YouTube channel, like a proper YouTuber thing for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I mean, like,
it's
it's different, right? A podcast is different from
Yeah,
the third eye. They are like, you both are literally two worlds apart. So it doesn't really make
I
sense.
wouldn't say that, but yeah, I guess. Uh, hmm. Okay, so now I think we can start chronologically, I guess. So when you first made the page, remember when nobody knew who the third eye was? I didn't know who the third eye was
Yeah.
for like the first 3 months of college. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
like, who's
Same.
third eye? Is it Rishabh? Is it Pahul? Is it
Bro, I didn't know who was the third eye. Probably not even 3 months. I think until Felicity. Oh no, that what was that flash mob we had? Yeah,
Mhm.
that was when I
What?
realized that it was
oh yeah,
Pahul.
okay, that was weird. So the way I accidentally revealed myself to Ganesh was I was
Were you even
scrolling.
trying to hide by Felicity?
No, 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 no. So we were doing flash mob practice, and I was scrolling Instagram, something like that. I was doing
Uh-huh.
on my third phone, and then we had to go for practice again. So I put my phone in my pocket,
Uh-huh.
and then it accidentally pocket video called Ganesh on Instagram from my third
Yeah.
Oh God.
phone.
That's
No, no, man.
and then Pahul was
That's so
revealed.
weird, but that actually happened. Like yeah,
Yeah, okay, sure, I believe you.
Yeah.
Wait,
After
so
that call, I mean, even in that call, this dude's face was like pretty blurry. I was like, okay, it could be Paul. I was like a 90% chance. Then I saw this dude entering an ATM one day, and then the third eye posts a story about entering a new pin, a 6969, and puts nice. I'm like, okay, it is this guy now.
okay. So let's actually, before we proceed, can everyone explain their backgrounds? Because I was not prepared for this.
Backgrounds.
So
I think Mayank should go
let's
first.
start with
Is this like
Mayank.
an intro session or something?
Background. I didn't mean that background. I meant background.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I am Ainesh. I am Ainesh Sannidhi. I am from CSC. I'm Danta. Yes. Hello, boy.
Okay, so let's start with Mayank. What's up?
Right, so I'm Mayank, and so I am part of FXC
Hey,
too.
bro.
But
I didn't
but
mean
again,
that
FXC
background.
like the background, the
Yeah,
TV
background.
Yeah, I think that's explanatory of your background.
Yeah, so I agree with Ganesh. Like I can't reach your heart, but like Ganesh just did. So
Yes.
that is my background, and my current response explains everything.
Oh god. Okay. Nice,
Yeah,
nice Tulsi
that's it.
plant you have. Sriram, what's up with you?
Oh, okay. So like first, what I had, I had this one. I wanted to do the recrolling thing.
Ah,
So and then I had this. But then like Pahul, it's like when Pahul says that he wants it that way, I give it to him. Okay. So now he also has a Rick and Morty. Sorry, a Rickroll background. So then I changed it to the Inception version. So
nice,
this is multiple me's. And like if I
nice.
remove the background, it's legit the same background.
Yeah,
It's just
wait, can
that
you can you go back to that? How did you get
it's,
how did you get yourself on the side? Like, no,
Uh, I took multiple pictures and then
I know, but
edited
how
them.
did you get the picture right there like that? What did you did you
He climbed
Oh,
on the bed, I think.
there's a bed here. So,
Bro,
ah
just tell me, why did you do that? Like, what was the motivation behind this?
man, see, like with all the UG1 F people writing confessions for Pahul, right? It just
bro,
ain't nothing but a heartache, man. Like so obviously, right?
bro, you've
Tell me why
referenced
you keep on bringing this up again and again. I just don't
All
understand.
right, fine. It was a mistake. It isn't anything but a mistake.
what was wait, you keep referencing I want it that way like so much. First you like Pahul wanted it that way. Now
Yeah,
you're
because
like
we want it that way.
ain't nothing
Yeah,
but a
exactly.
heartbreak. Oh, that was the thing you
That's
were trying to do. Ah, I got you. Basically,
Okay,
these guys
no.
did
okay,
basically.
who ruined it? Who was worse? Like, it was me and Sriram.
No, I
It was
didn't
Sriram
get you at
mostly.
all. I didn't get. Okay, wait. Let me give everyone. Wait, someone
Okay,
give
Sriram.
everyone context.
The heartache, man.
Let me give someone someone give
Oh,
context
God.
for.
Okay, so we wanted to do something fun, and like Rickroll is a way too obvious, so we thought we'll do it. I wanted that way by Backstreet Boys, and Sriram ruined it.
I didn't know this,
He did.
Bro.
and I got
He made it too obvious. He made it so obvious.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started out hot and
Honestly,
then the heartache, man. I
the
couldn't
first
cover.
time you said it, I was like, "Is this a Backstreet Boys reference?" And I let it slide. Second time you said it, I knew it. Okay. Nah, I got
Tell
you
me
guys
why you
way
made
too
it so
early.
obvious.
How long has it been since we started recording?
I don't know, about
Like,
20 minutes,
20,
15 minutes.
no way. Okay, fine. Moving on. Jay Ganesh, what's up with your background?
Let's just say like my room is really messy, so I just wanted a random background. This is my lock
Nice.
screen.
Nice. Pahul.
Yeah,
He
it's
said that
the
this is from the Rickroll video, but I
yeah.
can't figure that out. Like,
Oh, when he's outside in a blue shirt. Or that was also the role I
oh,
played in our record video.
yes.
So
Ainesh.
I really planned all of us will have
Ah,
record frames, but then
yes.
random
Ainesh,
color.
the
I just
background
have a
master.
picture of Ashit.
Yeah.
I just
Yes,
have a picture of Ashutosh because why not?
as usual.
And my room's dirty as well. So.
Ah, okay, so now Stu Cred. How was Stu Cred? Everyone clearly saw me read this off. It's fine. I don't even care at this point. I have a phone with notes over here. I don't bring this up on spot. It's been there ever since. I just got a bit too lazy. How's Stu Cred?
Bro, what was this transition? Okay, Byron, yeah. So then, yeah, how was
Background.
today? What?
I mean,
Okay.
what was the Stu Cred thing? How did you get in? What happened? And then where is it now?
Yeah, so I think this is back in first semester itself. At the end of first semester,
Uh-huh.
I at that time I had like 350 followers or something.
Hmm.
I was sitting in the workspace. I got a message like, "Hey, we are interested in a paid collaboration with you." And then,
Ah.
so collaboration was a word I was used to hearing, but paid was not. So, so I'm like, okay, and how is it? And then I saw bunch of other college meme pages also doing it. And then I asked, they're like, okay, this much story, this much post per week. I'm like, bro, that's too much. I did some RR, but it was fine. I won't say they were paying me well, but it was not about how much they were paying me. It was just like, I'm getting money from a meme page, bro. Like, that's big deal.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, hold up. Where did that? What did you do with that money? I think you.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
Before
right.
he says anything, he promised he'd donate that to Team Trees. Now, what have you
That's
done
what
to
he
it?
said.
I, I, I
He
did
has. He
part
has.
of it, part of it, yeah. So
What?
basically, what happened was, yeah, I thought that. So I post memes, but I'm not the only one who makes memes. Like Ganesh, Ainesh, Mayank, all these people, and other people also
Sriram.
sometimes make memes. Yeah,
Sriram and
Sriram
Raghav
also.
also, but okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I just etc. Okay, so.
Okay.
Uh,
So we're etc. now. Oh, continue.
so like a lot of it's like okay, half of the memes are mine probably at that point they were, and then other half are not. And I'm like if I take this money all by myself, would it be okay? It probably would have been, but I was a kid back then, so I
Where
so
will you
I,
go?
Motherfucker. No. What?
yeah, so I was like, there's no way to distribute money amongst ourselves, so let's do charity. So I decided that until this one particular month, I forgot what that month was. I think February or something. Whatever I'll get till February, I'll donate it to uh, Team Trees, and then after that point onwards, let's see. So
When did
I
Stupid
remember,
leave you?
yeah. So that happened when I think at the start of the pandemic.
Okay. So like 1 month after you gave all your money away, they left.
Right.
F. Wait, so like why did you choose to not continue with Stupid?
No, no,
Uh,
I did. So it was not my choice. So like
okay.
I was being not very good. I was like, bro, followers बढ़ गए ज़्यादा पैसे दो and all. But like I was doing this, I was doing this stuff, but I was not like I'll leave if you don't give me more money. It was similar, but it was like they ran out of business, so they're like we can't continue this because pandemic happened, bro. Come on,
Oh
and
God.
then they're like, okay, we can't invest in marketing still, and then we're like, we'll continue it later. So they just paid me off whatever was it. I did half a month, so they paid me half the money, and then they're like, okay, let's continue this whenever you can.
Mhm.
But this time,
Wait,
I'm for sure going to ask for double the money.
wait, wasn't the dinner a celebration of, like a big cash out from Stupid or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. So that was 1.5 months of money that we had remainder.
I mean, it would have barely bought us half a lassi that we ate out of the entire full course dinner, but
Yeah.
still.
Yes,
Right.
everyone, for context, the third eye had a third eye dinner with a few third eye people, third eye friends. So, yes, we are
Yeah.
almost club.
Yeah,
Uh,
except
okay.
that.
I mean, you can apply to CC. I'm pretty sure you can become a club.
It's a meme page. Why bother?
I mean,
Yeah. So
Like,
Mayank CC representative for the third eye, like our
so
own
Yes.
lawyer.
Mike had this idea of an internet club or something. I don't remember what his exact word, but it was a legit way to get us into CC. And
Like a
I'm like,
social media club, sort of, which is a
I
weird
don't know,
way of
Mike,
saying college marketing.
uh, I mean, yeah, that is also coming, I guess.
Oh,
Like it was basically a Instagram page,
hmm.
but think of it like life at a triple IT, but actually live. So,
Ah,
like we
But
also
actually,
kind of
like,
tried. Like Third Eye also does some sort of that role, right? In a way, Third Eye is the way you get all the news for all clubs, or at
there's
least clubs
some
which coordinators are
satire.
friends with Pahul.
Yeah, there's some satire on the third eye that reflects on college ongoing stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think we can now shift the conversation to the meme culture that our batch brought upon because let's talk about how great we are. Honestly, wait.
yeah.
Honestly, I would have I would have wanted some seniors on right now just to ask them how the meme culture was before, but I think their answer would be yeah, we had Facebook groups, but the memes were all right. But then our batch comes along. We have the third eye. We have a bunch of other meme pages that I don't think exist anymore. But yeah, we get into dankness, if I may, if that's not too old of a word. So
I
Mhm.
Are you using that word correctly? I don't know. What do you mean when
I'm sorry, sir.
No, I'm confused. I'm legit confused. What does that mean?
I don't know. Good memes. What am I even saying? Hey, bro, you're the meme master. Cover for me.
Why did you use the word dank?
Let's
That's
not get
a
into what I do.
that's a UG1 thing right now.
Okay, fair enough. Oh,
I'm-
UG1 quarantines. Oh,
Yeah, quarantines.
oh God.
Like,
when are we having like quarantines on your podcast? Like that is a one
Raghav, you're
episode I can.
offending like
I am
50%
offending
of
like
your audience
most of
right
my
now.
viewership.
Yeah.
I mean,
Light. It
one
doesn't
part
matter.
of me just wants to laugh at them, and the other part is like just feeling sympathy
Yeah,
because
because
those
they
kids,
couldn't
like,
get to,
yeah,
because they couldn't get to see
yeah.
campus at all.
Offline semester. Hmm.
And chances are they might not come next time as well.
We
Considering
might
the
not go next
situation.
time as well.
You might not go to the third year.
Yeah. Forget them, bro. You're going to graduate in 2 years, man.
Yeah, you guys have like
Yeah,
three-fourths of your
the
college
rest of us
left.
are dual degree students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
like, see, Pahul, Ganesh, and me, we're going to stay here for quite some time. So you're the guys losing out.
I'll
Hey,
visit
Mayank
Oliver's feedback.
also.
Me
He's
too.
gonna stay here for 5 years
Yes,
at
I'll
least.
stay
5 years.
6 years. I will stay for 6 years.
Five. Wait, CLD graduates in like 5.5 years usually, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I'll stay for an extra year, right? Just to chill. Like it's worth it. I mean, college life is priceless. Like, so that 1 year is worth it.
Proceeds to pay lakhs.
That's because you're Dasa boy, not for
Hey,
us.
bro, y'all are also paying lakhs
Oh, yeah.
only. What are you saying?
No, 50
Not
years
as
free,
many
right?
lakhs.
Yeah, you
Not
don't
as
pay
many, but
academic
still.
fees anymore.
Did you just say you don't pay academic fees anymore?
Yes, in 50 years.
In fifth year, you
Yeah.
get.
Oh, you
You
don't?
don't.
The lab pays. The lab
You
pays.
don't?
No tuition fee, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I thought you kept paying because.
Yeah.
No, because we
No,
don't
no,
have
no,
courses.
no.
They're not teaching us anything. So,
Ah,
Yeah.
so.
I mean, like, we still have to pay the hostel and mess kind of stuff, but like the tuition fee is the only thing that stops.
yeah.
So I could be like a fifth
And
year
like
for
coming
very
to,
less money,
yeah,
considering that I
people
don't
do
fail.
that. They do that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know about the not failing part, but people do stay on campus.
So, what you can do is like at the end of fourth year you can convert to a dual degree too, and people actually do that because like if you're doing good progress in your honors, then you just take an extra year and you get a master's degree. So people do that. CSC to CSD. That yeah.
That's interesting.
This is no longer the point.
Light, I'll put this all up. It doesn't even matter at this point. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Do you remember this weekend at IIIT series?
yes,
What?
Naruto run.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Remember
And
Naruto
Naruto
run?
run was when like Sriram and Ainesh were still friends at that point. I remember.
Wait, hold up. What?
No, wait, no, not anymore.
Wait,
Let's,
so
let's not go in that direction, man.
no, Naruto run was
That's
like
not Naruto.
Naruto run was like the culmination of months of third eye, and you got to flex
Not
with your
really.
social media reach. Even though it was just a bunch of
don't-
friends trying to do something funny, you were like, "Let's go Naruto run," and then
Yeah.
you were like, "This is what I have done." So how was it?
Yeah, like if the third eye was a person, Naruto Run would be the first thing on, and probably the only thing on its CV. So,
Bro, third eye is a person, you know that. Right?
no, like okay, but I don't know. It's confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
How
I mean, I think Naruto run was one of those things that we knew was cringy. Like it's not like
Definitely.
we don't know that.
I,
okay,
I
this is-
joined it
this is
in
awkward,
because I
this is
thought we were
cringy.
doing meta. Because I thought we were doing irony. Because yes, this is cringe. And
It
I'm a
was
part of it
ironic.
because I am ironic.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
So
whatever it was, I was proud of it. Like proud cringe. Or
how did it even
however.
happen? How did it start? How do you do a Naruto run?
So I think the idea came from. I think Mayank gave the idea first.
Mhm.
So we were discussing, and then we were like, okay, what all can we do? So Mayank was like, September 20, this area 51 thing is happening, and then we decided.
Parijat, man.
Yeah. So I don't remember how the exact discussion happened. Mayank, do you remember anything?
I mean, so what I remember is we thought, okay, Parjat, that protests and stuff are also going on at that time.
Oh yeah.
So it was in
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah,
It was.
yeah,
Parjat.
right.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. It was the cross entry thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Yeah, so I honestly didn't expect people to come though. Like I expected some people to come. Everybody was talking about it,
Yeah.
and like at different levels of respect towards us, let's say. But yeah, and then the day of the Naruto run, I see that there's a crowd of people and everybody is there. Like,
I mean,
and
yeah. That
Nice.
was the day I realized that IIIT is actually pretty lenient towards like these mass gatherings. Like I'm pretty
Hey,
sure it's
bro, we
like
were doing some cringe meme thing. We weren't protesting like human
Union,
rights.
bro. It's union time.
It was the
no,
Naruto
but still
run.
like yeah, but
Okay,
I
you
mean,
were
like,
saying?
I still remember that email those guys sent, right? Pahul
That
free,
was
Rishabh,
oh,
great.
Mayank in
God.
capital.
That was
oh, that
Mayank
was
writing them like
What
a
happened?
two-page
What was
reply
that?
early to
What was
realize
that?
that all of that was a scam.
yeah. So
Okay.
for some people who might not know the Naruto incident, I'll explain this a bit again.
Incident.
So so all just got together in front of Bakul. I think it was some 40, 50 people, if I'm not wrong. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, and then there were cameramen stationed from Bakul.
Just people holding their
Ganesh was there.
phones out.
Yeah,
Oh God.
Ganesh was there at the third floor roof that the
Yeah, yeah,
extended
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. I was
because his leg was broken, so he couldn't run. I also had a sprain or something in my ankle, so I was there
How
at
all
the Parijat
conveniently you
barricade.
guys' legs will break during the run.
No, I didn't participate in the training. And
Ah, okay.
yeah, so and then there were some other people filming and holding like these big speakers, and all of the speakers are in sync. The Avengers Portals theme is playing and all that.
Yeah.
And then
And
so
also, Ainesh has a horse.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was amazing. That was amazing. And then we all just ran. We planned to just reach the white gate, the outermost gate, and come back. But some people were like, no, let's go to the black gate. But most of us returned from the white gate. And then as the run is happening, I remember I'm like standing there recording with my phone. People are passing me. I get an Outlook notification from,
Oh god.
from Parijat security.
Parijat
And
security.
then yeah,
Parijat
Yeah.
security.
and it was a very weird email to say the least. Like it had a bunch of typos, but it was from a .IIIT.ac.in. So it was just confusing.
I mean, we thought it
honestly,
was legit.
we were expecting something like that to happen. That's the reason we didn't go to the black gate, right? That would have
Yeah,
also been
yeah,
perfectly
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was just like, okay, this is expected. Like, okay, that normies, not dank like us, they should not get the gift. So I remember I got really pissed because so in the group some people were talking, oh yeah, should we leave the group, should we leave the event thing, and I got pissed. I'm like, it's not like we did anything wrong that you're getting scared.
Yeah.
And then so I'm from Kolkata, so I took all my Bengali jeans out, and like 3-4 of us we are writing a long ass email
What'll you do with
attaching
Bengali
screenshots.
jeans?
It's like they say
They
in
write-
Bengali,
they
right?
write a
Logo,
lot.
logo paragraphs.
Oh wait, oh my bad. I thought he meant like jeans. Pants jeans. My bad.
Oh no.
He's like I took my Bengali jeans out and I thought he was gonna say he stormed out or something.
What?
Sorry, Raghav. They are a green jeans, so it doesn't really
Oh
matter.
yes.
Yeah.
I would stand up if I
Okay, I
were
remember
wearing them,
that.
but I'm not.
I remember. So we also had Harsh with us. He was member of parliament. So we
Oh,
had like
Harsh
members
what?
of parliament involved. Yeah. And then we were all drafting a mail in workspace, 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah.
Oh
And then
god.
we also attached
Like-
screenshots and stuff proving
Yeah,
that
there
we
was a lot
did
of proof also.
Yeah.
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 And
And then we
wait,
ceased it. We
was
set it
that
as Parijat security. We ceased it to UG1
Parijat
list.
security?
And then, when we sent the mail could not be sent because the address doesn't exist. Something like that.
So then,
God.
then I talked to Yogatam, and it turns out, okay, I'm not sure if I should say this in the podcast, but probably nobody's listening anyway.
Be very careful with the next thing you say, considering we get like
Okay,
400 viewers.
The email wasn't from anyone legitimate. There's nothing called Parijat security.
It's obvious.
Second,
There is
you can-
Parijat
you
security,
can
but
legit-
there's no email for it.
yeah, but it's
No,
exactly.
wait. The second one is important. Wait, what?
So whenever you send a mail, you can easily change. Like if you change the metadata, you can change the email address which shows on other people's.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Damn. Okay,
So
nice.
it was someone. Like we theorized it was some senior who probably found it cringy and cool and jealous. So like, that could have been.
Weird combination,
Yeah,
but okay.
Yeah, but we still don't know who he or she was. But
Light.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter.
that time was,
Respect.
yeah.
We can do Naruto runs from home.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
so
only
like,
thing is,
uh-huh.
Parijat was misspelled in the. That was the first thing. That's why I kept doubting. Is it the right thing? Because they didn't spell Parijat correctly. They spelled it in two ways. It's supposed to be a single A.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's single A. I verified. I went to Parijat like gate.
Ah.
I saw the. Okay, no, it's misspelled.
Like,
Also,
but
why
that
would
one
Parijat-
mail alone, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's
but yeah, we were sort of worried. So we were like, let's just
Yeah.
verify because we're not wrong anyways. So it's not really.
The worst part is people in batch groups are like, dude, they aren't wrong. Like, they have a genuine reason and all. They just started backfiring at us. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
they started defending the Parijat security. And
Also,
then-
Parijat security is like 2-3 security guards like every other hostel. Why would they have their own email ID?
I don't know. And then there were a couple of people who were like, "Oh, you put the whole batch into trouble. You guys should
Yeah.
apologize publicly." I'm like, what?
God.
Not like they still do it. I mean, they still do it. So,
Yeah,
Mm.
it was not an apology. It was more of a clarification. But yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it was more of a. It was like a legal thing. We looked at each line. Oh yeah, this comes off too aggressive. I mean, it
Yeah.
should go on our resume. Like it helped me more than Das ever did. So, like in terms of learning.
Bro, you never know who's watching. Calm down. Like, stuff.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't
The
matter.
assignment marks are out.
Ah, grades are coming out in like whenever they
No more
come out
assignment
because no one knows
extension.
when grades come out. Also, second biggest thing, maybe the biggest thing during lockdown that third I did was the Rick roll. So what was how? Matlab, kyun?
That was fun.
Even though I was part of it, I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
but
Yeah. So unlike the Naruto relate, something that I'm not 100% proud of, but we did it anyways. I guess. It is. So I don't remember how the idea originated.
No, I think it.
But
I think it's because the dance crew was doing.
the batch dance was happening. Yeah. So
Yeah.
dance crew was
The
in the-
Mukabla thing.
Yeah. And then, oh, this reminds me of.
We thought
a
we
lot
would
of-
do something like from the third eye side, like Mimi or whatever for the
and
dance
I
video.
vividly remember hyping up Pahul for this.
Yeah, to just do it. We got it. And then we were like, okay, let's
Ainesh,
just
you were the
make it
MVP of that video, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
Oh God, but
And also, Vishwa edited it really well too.
Yeah.
But the problem, right? I was trying to I was putting the link for that video in my social media and all. Okay, some people are laughing because they got the reference, and then
Yeah.
some people are laughing because they thought I was doing stupid stuff. Like I literally I had to debate with them an hour trying to explain why this was funny. After yeah, bro, I'm sorry, I'm cringe, leave me alone. Like,
I'm not stupid. I'm dang okay. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I'm doing this as a satire. I am not the problem.
So I saw that video. I showed that video to my sister and my brother. My sister because she understands the stuff, and my mother because she shot the video, so I had to show her the family. But they understood. And then somehow it reached our family group. My grandmother saw it.
Oh,
She sent it to
oh
my
no.
uncle in Australia.
Oh no, no.
Your uncle in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have immediate relatives in Canada, so Australia is the second.
Ah, yes.
Ah.
So like everyone in my extended family knows about it now, and they're like, okay, Pahul is doing some funny dance. This looks cool. They have no idea what control is. Yeah. So yeah, and then
I mean,
one
like,
more
imagine
thing.
if they were being,
Go on, Sriram.
yeah, imagine if they were being good family. Like, it's okay, Pahul, we support you no matter what
And
suggestions you
being a
do.
good family, they were like, let's comment so
Probably.
he knows that we support him.
Hey, you know what's the worst part now? Imagine if they ask Pahul to dance in all the weddings that are coming
Oh
forward in the next
God.
couple of years.
And Paul just like wears a white coat. And then God, Rick Astley has influence over here.
Like
So
this meme has survived for so many years. I can't.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. So, do you remember the title of the video? It was Lockdown Mukabla Sneak Peek or something. And then it was supposed to be like we were pretending that it's like 10 minutes of their dance and then suddenly we started a roll. So we were pretending it's not a sneak peek, we were pretending it's a sneak peek, but it's not a sneak peek. But then some seniors did not get it. Some seniors thought that we were making the full Rick roll video, and this 1 minute was a sneak peek for that. They didn't they didn't get the irony in the word sneak peek. And
Oh
then,
God.
fifth-year seniors are messaging me, if this is the sneak peek, I don't want to watch the whole version. Okay, then don't.
Bro, you're doing bad PR for dance crew.
I heard Dance Crew was really supportive of this idea though. Like, I
Obvious.
heard they
Yeah.
they had they had their own YouTube channel and
But I didn't
Oh
mention dance
yeah.
crew
Dance crew really
anywhere.
allowed
I
us to
mentioned,
use that logo.
so guys, please
I
don't
cannot
judge me.
comment on that.
I'm trying my best not
Same.
to cancel myself.
Oh
So,
Sriram, how can I forget you're here? You represent the dance crew right now, okay?
I like it's okay. In their defense, at least,
Right.
that was like, you know, I'm not gonna defend. Why will I do that? No, it was fun though. It was a good idea.
So basically, context for
Probably
this is we wanted to make sure that people did not know that this was a meme in the beginning at all. So what we wanted to do was change the page profile picture to Dance Crew's profile picture, and then they were like, no.
and then I think also change the name to like they had dot. We wanted to put underscore or something.
Yeah, and then they were
Yeah.
like, no, that's that's
But then I was
violating
like,
our
no, that's too
intellectual
much.
property.
No, I myself decided against it. Okay, this is too much, but DP maybe we can do. So if you remember, I think Raghav or I don't remember who made a third eye logo,
That looks like the
which
Dance
looks
Crew
Yeah, it's
logo.
Raghav. Raghav did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then they were like, no, something like that. Or did you continue with that? I think
But
they
like,
went no.
no. I get it. Anyways, so the idea was to post it on Instagram, IGTV or something like that.
Hmm.
But then copyright thing
Yeah.
happened. So we tried multiple versions of it. And
Yeah, man, Sony is. So it was Sony, right? That was copywriting.
it is
Yeah,
Sony,
it took on the video first.
Is Rick Astley
Yeah.
from Sony? And no,
No.
the song from Sony.
That's the part that was confusing. Like that song, the rights are owned by I think Universal Music or something. I was like, why is
Yeah.
Sony copyright striking us? Like
So,
they don't
yeah,
even
so
own the song.
I actually looked into this. So I was like, okay, it is Sony Music India. So I thought they were suing for the Mukabla 10-second part. So we tried to like noise it out. We tried to modify it. Vishwa did some random noise.
I remember at the point Pahul literally just went, put his mic on and just said, oh hey oh. Just to remember the Mukabla part and sing it on his own.
Yeah, and then the Sony corporate thing was still not doing. But then I realized that the Mukabla song was actually T Series and not Sony. I'm like, okay, this is weird. And then I do some research. It turns out that in India, Sony Music holds the copyright to
Oh, okay.
So the Universal Studios, whatever, hold it, they're cooperating like 3 or 4 countries. In the rest of the world, it's Sony Music. They bought it.
Oh.
Sony was
You did
protecting
some
their
proper
intellectual
background
property.
research.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, his page was under threat, man. What do you mean he had to?
like
Yeah,
not
like a certain
under-
other club.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? I'm lost. Someone explain this to me.
You made nice logos. That's all we wanted to say.
Yeah.
I'm still confused. What? Hey,
I
someone,
like how Raghav looks right now.
Yeah. When you're
hey,
done
someone
recording
explain
with the
this to
episode,
me.
and tomorrow you'll upload the episode, and then you'll watch it, then you'll understand.
Hey, I'll upload this tonight. Okay, we can move on if you're not willing to explain it to me. Am I missing on something? Are we talking about like when you said some other
It's the,
club?
it's the magic of self-discovery that gives you the happiness.
Wait, are you talking
Yes.
about the dance crew, Debsock, this
Maybe.
podcast? Oh, you're talking about
Maybe.
Debsock. What
Yes.
about Debsock?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes to all of that questions.
Copyright? What?
I love how confused he is now.
Yeah, he's so lost.
I don't
He's so
understand how
lost.
Debsock comes into copyright conversation.
It's
But
okay,
why don't
so-
you have a debate about it?
Just do one thing.
Hey, Mayank,
Give me
stop
the
acting like you're not
I'll
part
tell
of
you,
Debsock.
then I'll give the 50 rupees back.
Oh, 50 rupees. Ah, gotcha. Now I get it. Now I get it. Why does Sriram know this?
I do.
Everybody,
Many people know this.
He won the last debate, no? So he knows debate stuff.
oof, yes.
No, it's like the incoming freshman. Incoming freshman will be given a choice. Do you want a 50 rupees party or will you give 50 rupees and stay in the club?
Yeah, Red
That's the
Pill.
It
decision they have
wasn't
to
for
face.
staying in the club. It wasn't for staying in the club. It was a deposit. I'm not going to get into this conversation now.
Raghav regrets this so much.
I'm not even going to bring this up. This is a conversation for some other time. You know what? I'm so tempted to
Raghav is not going to
explain.
return us our 50 rupees now. अब चलेगा अपना podcast.
I'm so tempted to explain what's going on so that
If anybody is watching, we
don't
have to pay 50
misunderstand
rupees
this.
for this. Yeah, we have to pay 50 rupees to come on the podcast.
what?
If we do it properly, it will be returned to us.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he said
If we didn't pay that,
So
if we didn't pay that, he threatened to mute our audio and then black out our like video. So that's what happened. Injustice, man, injustice.
Okay, for everyone who's still watching, that is not the thing that they were talking about originally. They're making this up. Don't take this seriously. I am worried about this genuinely
dude, just put it
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
because this can be misunderstood in very dangerous ways. Okay, I'm not even gonna explain what it is. I'm not even gonna explain
like-
what it is. So,
Like, come on,
Pahul,
you don't want an email from Clubs Council after the podcast episode, right?
hey, why you gotta continue this? Club Council email us for something else. Okay, so everyone, how does it feel to be the only IIIT account? I'd say not IIIT itself, but the only IIIT student account other than eCell to be like 1,000 plus followers. Does eCell have 1,000 plus followers?
Yeah, Isal has, I think, some. Ping also has.
Ping
close
has
to
more than
1,000.
1,000? Let me check.
It has close to 1,000. I'm not sure.
Let me
More
check.
than
Let me
1,000.
check. Ping.
How Felicity if that
Okay,
counts.
Oh, Ping
Eagle
has
has
Ping
1200.
has 700.
Felicity.
eCell. Okay,
Eagle
so
has 1200.
eCell has 1,200. Felicity has more than 1,000, I'm assuming. And the third eye has the
1700, yeah.
And yeah, the third eye has more than
Yeah.
1,000. So how does it
Yeah.
feel to join the 1K plus club? 1,000 followers plus club?
I think like one of the most proudest moment that we had was like the first thing. I think that it was the Zubair's meme, right? The Taj Mahal
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. So
Yes.
like some random people started commenting, and then after that, like they went through our previous memes and they were like, please give us translations in English and everything. And like we had no idea the like third eye memes actually reached out so much. That was like a
I
prouder moment
mean,
than compared to the
we
Pawan
partly
thing.
thank Ainesh because of his
Dasa
yeah
connection.
his
As
Daza
a friend,
friends.
yes.
He reposted that on his story, and then random people started liking it. Yeah, it just popped up.
Ainesh full reach.
Yeah. I
Yeah, yeah.
mean,
Like I shared one relatable meme. I think it was the college like 3 to 4
calculator.
the how yeah
Calculator.
calculator
Yeah.
meme, that one.
C
Yeah,
minus
And
yeah.
then
word to
I
it, yeah.
posted that, and then I later realized that I had a few friends in the US who were posting it, and then a few of their friends posted it as well.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
But then
it reached
after the
Dasa back.
Zubair meme got popular, no, like it started getting a lot of traction. Like people from Germany are commenting, please translate this. And I'm like, even if I translate this,
Yeah.
you won't get context because it has like some PT triple ITH or like some specifics. And I'm just I get pissed off at a point. But then
No, also, I'm really confused at how people like the Nobel Prize wala thing because that was a really only a CND specific
Yeah.
class specific
yeah,
thing.
so I don't know how it happened. Like
So
in second
honestly,
sem,
some people just like every single picture that they come across.
But it just can't be that every person that saw the
Wait, how
pictures
many
is like
likes?
it.
How many
Hey,
likes did it get? How many likes?
600
I'm
plus.
checking, but it was a
Okay,
really
I
lot.
don't
It was
know
a
what that.
really lot.
It was 600 plus. So
600
I'll tell you the
plus.
weird thing that happened in second semester. So all the CND context memes or all the chemistry, what was that course called? I don't,
Mhm.
GSE or whatever. Some seniors also had it. Like every meme I post of that course, that somehow gets more popular than generic Kamalakar memes and stuff.
Can you send that? Can someone find that post and send it to me? I want to see it one
Yeah, yeah,
again.
I'm searching. I'm
It
searching.
has it has like you'll have zero context whatsoever. Even if you were in that class, you may or may not get the context because it
Because
is
half
not.
the people were sleeping.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one reason, but it's not like it directly came out of the class. After the class, a couple of us were joking about it, and then it became a joke. Like
Hmm.
it was an inside joke, so, very
Yeah,
inside joke.
I
Yeah.
think it still runs every now and then whenever that situation
Yeah.
arises.
Like whenever we're on a audio call or a video call and there's some noise in the background, we make that joke. But about a chainsaw, but that's okay. Let's
Yeah.
skip over it.
All right.
Wait, was it this one or was it another one? Wait, I'm sending it to the meme team.
Just send it to
Yeah,
the
check.
no, send it to the council.
Yeah,
I
I sent
thought
it.
so fancy.
So,
Yes,
Flex.
council. Want a prime identifier algorithm? Get married and have a child. You know what? Honestly, 374 likes for
Yeah,
something I
how? No one knows.
some
honestly,
other thing
honestly,
else.
honestly, this might as well be like someone might as well assume that this is like a random shit post, and then that's why I like it.
It's
Like
like
the
it is
Bro,
so
context.
there's
random
German
and
comments
meaningless.
on here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
But
Well,
like
I,
half the
I,
people
I
in our college.
what is it?
Mhm.
What
Go
does a
on,
joke
man.
mean? Like, can someone explain?
Yeah,
But
what?
I guess the
Okay.
people on the podcast
So
also
in
don't know.
class, right? Tapan sir is like who's that dude who won it? What's his name?
Why did you say the name? Okay, it was
I don't remember.
it was who the
Uh,
colorful crystal angle thing.
Yeah, wait, I'm
okay.
searching.
Bragg,
So
yeah,
basically,
Bragg.
The
yeah.
Brags, yeah.
Yeah, basically Braggs is a scientist, right? So he won a Nobel, and so did his son. So it's like
Oh,
he was like, have a kid and make him win the Nobel Prize, something like that. So the context came off like that.
And then he talked about like genetics and marriages and something.
Yeah, and then things just yeah, basically.
oh God.
Yeah, he said that when you're choosing a
And like,
partner, looks should not be the only criteria. And you were like,
yeah,
is
yeah.
he
Okay, no,
is
no.
she dating
That
his
that
wife?
that was not the actual thing. This is the actual thing. Wait,
Oh, now you're sending another one.
And then
I guess it's
chainsaw
because
happened.
this meme sounds
this one.
smart,
Take this.
so maybe that's why people liked it.
But it doesn't mean anything if you don't know the context. So it's just weird.
Yeah, but it sounds smart, right? That's the point.
Yeah,
If you like
okay.
it, you feel, yeah,
800
maybe
likes.
I'm smart too.
They're pretending. Yeah, I also understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Yeah,
don't
so
understand.
this thing I sent right now, it has like other comments which were funny. Like they were trying to build up on this meme, but then this meme was like understandable to no one outside the class. I have no idea how they came up with relatable things as well.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. In the comments, I think you can find Sriram
Yeah.
like giving a huge context to Ainesh.
Context.
I feel like sharing this
And
meme on
like 800,
screen, but
800
that's
likes.
not for today.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is
Yeah,
gonna
but then the
be so
audience
weird
will
for
be
people
lost
who
for
are.
the entire 10 minutes.
This is gonna be so weird for people who are just watching us and they're trying to understand
Yeah,
what meme we're
exactly.
talking
So,
about.
Wait, do you want to share my screen?
No,
I can
yeah,
share my screen.
no.
someone share their screen just to show that, yeah, because I can't mess with this
Yeah.
because I'm on
Yeah.
OBS.
But then this doesn't erase the fact that they looked at 10 minutes of footage without having context.
Oh yeah, Sriram is presenting. Oh, I have a big head. Okay, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. 800,
This one.
799 likes. Did someone just unlike right now?
800, 800. No,
Yeah.
There are
800.
800.
800.
Oh,
It's
one.
one
My bad. My
plus.
bad. My bad. Getting mad again. Yeah.
This
So
doesn't
like,
mean anything.
And I asked for
This
I,
is so stupid.
so Sriram, you can stop sharing your screen now.
Yeah.
Right. So let us continue. So there were like multiple meme accounts at the beginning, like in UG1, right? Then most
Oh.
of them just died away. So what was that?
Hmm.
You had multiple accounts.
Why?
Yeah.
Who?
There
Pahul Bhaiya.
was there,
No,
there
I didn't
was
have accounts.
there
Like,
was
by the way, I
sarcasm.
want to give a
Uh-huh.
shout out. Yeah, there's this bro moments of Triple IT. If anyone, like,
That's amazing.
I know it's not active.
If
That
anyone-
is peak
Yeah.
humor.
Is there on
That
is
is
there on
that is my
Instagram?
Yeah.
Is there on Instagram?
It's on Facebook.
No, it's on
My
Facebook. But
favorite.
Facebook. It's on
Right,
Facebook.
it's the page.
who is the owner though? Like,
I have
No
does
one knows.
anyone know?
It's the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah, but that whoever that is, that's genuinely good content. Like
Oh, I'm following this
appreciation.
page. I haven't seen it in so long.
That guy's a
Wait, do you guys know who runs it?
No, I have no clue.
No.
Oh, so it's
Oh.
it's a meme page.
If you
Yeah.
reveal yourself, you can come on Raghav's podcast. So that gives you incentive.
For free. You can do it for
Whoever
free.
it is,
Yeah,
You lose
for
50
free. You
rupees
don't need
though.
to pay 50
You lose
rupees.
50 rupees.
Oh God, why? I thought the running joke of this episode would be UG1F, but now it's 50 rupees.
No.
see,
Usually,
it's your fault for catching us on our "I wanted that way" joke.
Backstreet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You
we
could have
wanted to
simply
extend
ignored
it.
it. Let us be.
Yeah. We had an entire Google document. We were highlighting every single
Oh
line as we did
God.
it. And then you have to.
I got you in like the third line or something.
No. We went to like 10 lines.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, rewatch the podcast, you'll realize.
I'll like one of us will put timestamps in the comments.
Yeah.
All right. GG. So, okay. So, who gets to control the third eye page after y'all are? I mean, obviously, we're gonna receive submissions from people like juniors, and juniors will give submissions, etc. But when it's time to leave college, who gets the third eye page?
It dies with us.
Yeah. That,
I mean, you
Yeah,
still have
building a
like
brand-
Pahul's in CMD, so you still have like 6 years.
Yeah.
Left.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like-
We have a lot of time to spare.
Eventually, you leave college.
See, but that's the thing, right?
Hopefully.
Once, see, until our seniors, there was never a trend about creating a new meme page. This dude came along, created it. Now every batch thinks of it like, I don't know, Apple puts 3 cameras, let's just put 3 cameras. This is something like that. Instead of giving us submissions, they're making their cringe pages. So
Oh,
You see,
God.
right, like-
Attacking.
But just
Oh.
aggregating content based on audience, so that's also
yeah, it's not unifying. Rather, it's just becoming more and more pages. So
yeah.
God.
So I mean, I don't
And
You don't
really
have to
anything-
think of it
attack
as
them like
something-
that. Just say.
I mean, yeah. So sorry if you're YouTuber and you're watching this.
Yeah. Sorry, but I
Not
suppose.
sorry.
They're
Anyways.
not funny. God, I should not have said that.
But like at least the thing is that like this did not exist, right? Having like frequent memes, frequent relatable memes did not exist until we came, and then we changed something for the
Yeah.
good, hopefully.
Sriram is so proud of this.
Yes.
Like it's not even about if you can make good memes. It's just about you being able to keep the page alive at times. Like
Yeah, and like
I,
relating to it.
no,
Yeah,
I'm serious. Like Pahul takes an active effort every now and then. He realizes that the page does not have memes. So there were
He
times when
asked
he just
memes,
he asks memes like, guys, we need memes. So
and then
we just
Raghav
go
steps
make a
up to
few.
the
Yeah.
challenge. Yeah.
so
Bro,
something that I have realized is that memes don't always need to be funny because let's be honest, half of the memes are not, but they need to be relatable. So that's what
yeah.
I
So at
primarily
the end of
focus
the
on. Like,
day,
people
if I look
should
down at my
understand,
phone
people should relate. Yeah,
and I smile,
Yeah, it's
I
like
like it.
yeah,
yeah,
like
you
Yeah.
just want to scream into the void, but you cannot. So you're just looking at the meme and going, yeah.
People
Some
are
guy
so
understands
Relatable.
what I think.
so like
God, this
there are
is
That
some
also
was
memes
deep.
that are
philosophical now.
like, so there are some memes that are like very they are very good jokes, and some of them are even like genius jokes, but then uh, they don't get as much attraction as the ones which are relatively okay jokes, but more relatable to more people.
Oh
So,
yeah, like another thing that we do on the council is not just send good memes, but send actual absolutely shitty memes which have like huge reach because we have no idea how they're funny and relatable, but still they're famous.
yeah,
Wait, so
and
no, seriously, what are you thinking about the future of the page when you eventually want to be done with it?
right.
We
So
all
I did not imagine I'll continue it after second year, but now I'm like, okay, let it stay. Whenever I won't, like as Ganesh said, make an active effort to keep it alive anymore. If I get a good meme, I'll post, or maybe like it depends on my mood, but
Hmm.
it'll just be there for people. Once I plan to delete it or something, and then everyone was like, no,
No,
don't do it. So
Yeah,
that is a
even now
memory.
he keeps telling me like, yo, let's just give this page. I'm like, no, don't, no, don't.
It's a memory,
I keep
bro.
telling this guy
People
not
will
to.
come back to this page after 20 years, after they're done with their corporate day, and they'll look, oh, I'm following the third eye. Let's see the memes.
that is so wise. Why would you say that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Light.
Hmm.
So, Pahul, I wanted to know
yeah,
this from your mouth. What's your club count? How many clubs are you an active member of?
active member of.
Yeah.
When you say member, you mean like member in the team or
Member
You
as
like
are a
in
part of
Both of
the
that
those
club.
club.
counts are really high. Are they different counts?
You would consider
probably.
that the club would take you out for dinner if the club had a dinner.
Okay, so
Or the club would take 50 rupees from you.
Let this be on record. Let me put this on record that I haven't taken 50 rupees from anyone in Debsock yet. Yet.
Sure.
Yet, yet.
Yes. 100% agree.
Yeah,
Carry
carry
on.
on.
Oh.
uh, so he was supposed to, but then we all were like 50 rupiya cart overacting था. So it all went to zero.
I thought you were gonna say something seriously.
No. This podcast, like, I know you're regretting this already. I
I
remember
don't.
him
This
telling
is
me after
honestly
the last
fine.
episode that, dude, Easter is the best podcast episode ever. Don't. And now the third episode happened.
Before this episode, ESL was the best episode. After this episode, I'll have to rewatch everything to
Hmm.
decide which episode is the best episode.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Because the 50 rupee thing
Yeah.
might have affected
can you
something.
Yeah.
shut up? I swear. Just shut up.
Yeah,
Okay.
give us the count, Pahul. Give us the count.
Yeah, club count.
So okay, probably two.
Assume ECL and Pink to be clubs.
Okay, then
Assume them to be clubs. Yeah.
then four.
Four
What?
only.
At max. Yeah.
No.
No way, man.
No.
Yeah.
No. 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 No.
No,
No.
no, 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 no.
No way.
List them
Yeah.
out.
Lit
List
Club,
them out.
ESL
List
Ping.
Debsock,
ESL Ping, Lit Club.
ESL Ping, Lit Club. And then fourth
Debsock.
one, yeah, Dead Shock.
He's like, no, I'm not counting
That's it.
them.
That's it. Okay.
FXC.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. FSC will take me out for dinner. Oh, that's awesome. Fine.
CND Club.
Yes.
Also, maybe Pentaprism, but probably not because I've not been active there. But so
But,
probably
no, wait, you are in metabolism, right?
I am
Finance
in
or
Metabolism,
something,
but I'm
or
not-
events, I think.
I've not been
Social
active
media.
since UG1 induction.
Ah, marketing.
Why didn't you join Dance Crew? Is it because they didn't allow your page to use?
Bhangra dance.
Is it because they were they didn't like?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you
Or
why.
was it
No.
because of Sriram? Or was it because of Sriram?
No. Big philosophy.
Yeah.
Big philosophy background. So
Oof, oof, oof.
the way clubs work in IIIT has been changing a lot since the last time.
Yeah.
Like, so Ping and USL used to have this proper, okay, this is marketing team, this is this team, finance team, and all. That kind of makes sense because they were more formal organizations. But clubs in IIIT were never that formal. They were just like communities essentially. But
Yeah.
we're probably drifting away from that slightly because they're more like, okay, now we'll just have an event. The organizing team is separate from the rest of you. We are elitist or something. Like this sort of vibe comes from some clubs nowadays.
Wait, it does?
I mean, not. I probably exaggerated it, but
You're on
it's
thin
not.
ice, mate.
No,
We
but
have people from multiple clubs here.
No, what I wanted to say is that it's not as much of a community thing as it used to be. So, like, if I talk about
Wait.
clubs that are still good communities, if I talk about, let's say, Theory Reading Group or Test Club, they're still like, it's a community effort.
Is
everyone
Theory
does
Reading
something.
Group a club?
Yeah,
really?
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it
okay.
is
Oh, I didn't know
registered
that.
council. So,
Also, Chess Club still going strong?
it was active like some time ago. I think it is active again now.
Oh, also
Because-
like other community wala clubs. I think even EFI is a community thing, and then
What is
the
EFI?
language club is also
Oh,
a community.
what is EFI?
The
Money-
economics
Money
thing.
Club.
We
That's-
have an
That's a
economics club?
That's a US club. No, that's a US club.
Oh,
Not really.
it got
Wait, so
revived.
we
like a
have
Facebook group
so
kind
we
of
have
thing.
like 4 new clubs this year.
No, it got revived. It isn't a new club.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
It's just like
It's more of like a Facebook group. It's like
Hmm.
I mean, that's how every club starts.
yeah.
They start as a Facebook group, then they become a club.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if I have no interest in an activity whatsoever, and I'm just joining because they have open positions in one particular team, that I think goes against my intuition of how a club should work. So, like even a lot of clubs have like design teams and all. That is understandable because they need to market stuff. But then what I don't like is the people in the design team have no idea whatsoever what's going in the club other than the coordinator just telling them to make a post and them making a post.
Mhm.
Like that. So yeah, that's my idea of how.
Do
clubs
Pro
work.
Gamer move?
Okay,
the
a
coordinator
future-
is the design team for DevSock.
So it used to be the same way from the club. We used to design our own stuff. We didn't have anyone. Now UG1 people do it for us, but they're also involved in other things in the club. Like they know what all is like what events are happening. They contribute and all. So it feels nice. But then if I talk about bodies that are not clubs, let's say ESL, their design team doesn't know what event is happening. That makes sense. That's fine. But I think for clubs, it's like
Oof.
They do. Let's take an example of one designer in ESL. They mostly know what's going on.
You know, the design team in ESL is the design team that every single other club has. Right?
Everywhere
They're
else.
offending
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you're just taking the same bunch of people and you're just putting them in every club just because they can design, and not
I mean,
because
it is
they
not
like-
a design team.
I
It is
would-
the
I would-
design team.
I would do anything to get
I
like
disagree.
one
I'd say
of them
Pink
to
design
work
team
for
is-
DevSock.
Yeah, same. Like all of them are like in multiple pink posters, Felicity posters. Everywhere you go, it's just their name. Like
Sorry, Mayank, what were you saying?
Yeah, he
I'm saying like
disagree.
playing the
What?
design team is better, or like are they
Yeah.
the same as playing an
Ping,
initial
ping
team?
design is more universal.
It's the biggest, right? It is the biggest ping
Yeah.
design.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go to every single person and ask them how they feel about club culture, etc. Because that seems like a momentous conversation. Momentous. I don't know if I use that word right. So, Mayank, how do you
I don't
feel
know if that
about?
word exists.
Yeah, Mayank, you're from the
Oh,
club's
yes.
council, so what's your POV?
So I feel that clubs are really getting serious, and that's really good. And the fact that they are making give financial constraints for people to get serious, like maybe some taking some form of deposit.
I am.
Uh,
Can we move on from that? Seriously, there's so many other things to talk about.
Good reference.
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything.
I'm saying like those are good ideas that clubs are coming up with, and
I should not
good
have
way
had that.
forward.
I should not have had that conversation with anyone except for Abhijit. I regret it. Then can we move on?
Yeah, okay. So it's okay. Don't worry. If you change it to 100 rupees, we'll never know.
Raghav's just got tired of this. He's just like, please leave me alone.
Let me die. He's like, I have some honor. I'm not replying to that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, carry on, Mayank.
I low-key feel sad for Raghav, but then I don't know.
It's okay if you feel sad. Just give him 50 rupees. He'll go have a party, man.
And then
What
he
we
not
do?
return those 50 rupees back.
Can we? All right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
I
Mayank,
think it's
carry on.
I think it's unprofessional what we're doing. So I guess I have to apologize from all our
Light.
sides.
Doesn't matter.
50
Yeah,
rupees.
please give us 50 rupees back. We will
For a second, I thought you were being genuine. For a second.
This is the second time you did that.
Yep.
No, there's nothing
Yeah.
serious about this episode.
Oh God.
Fair.
Okay.
I swear, if people don't
Yeah, I'm
watch
done.
this episode,
Give them 50 rupees and
I'll
watch it.
take
dude.
I'll
Yeah,
take this
give
episode
50
down.
rupees.
Okay, so Sriram, what do you feel about club culture? Considering you're from the dance crew and y'all are like going into school and stuff, into college. Why did I say into school? Into college and stuff.
Yeah. So like I think it is going pretty well. I mean, people still don't know that IIIT is active and stuff. So it is changing. I mean, like even DevSoc has been doing a lot of events. Lit Club has been doing a lot of events. Dance Pro is getting out and doing events. So it's a combination of multiple things. I mean, like we are like not just a meme batch, but I feel like we were also someone that helped the club's culture get back up because like there are a lot of active
Yeah,
people
right.
in our batch, right? Like take Pahul, right? Like he just says like he's in 4 clubs to be humble or something. He's really in like 10 or 15 clubs.
He's like
Yeah. So
he's like in
I'm just in
23
the Discord
clubs.
servers.
That's like one more than
Yeah,
the
the
number of
only
clubs
I
we
think
have.
the only guy that can contest this dude in that number is Tejasvi, right? I don't think
yeah.
anyone else
No,
is
actually, the guy who is in the most number of clubs in our batch is probably Alappan.
Huh.
Or yeah, I
Arju
think
What do you
yeah,
mean? Wait, I know he's in Lit Club.
and
he's
theory
in
reading group
programming. He's in
and
And
programming
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 club.
club.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay,
and
programming
he's in a
club.
couple more, I think. Or
He's in
Rishi
FHC
is
as well.
also. Yeah, he's in FSC. I
yeah.
think I counted it one day. He's in 5 clubs, and that is excluding Eastern and Ping. I mean, he's not there in
Good,
any
good.
of
Yeah,
them.
that's it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, see, he has standards. Okay, he's only in proper clubs, so makes sense.
oof.
Yo, FHC just got validated. Let's go.
It
Yeah,
did.
Thanks for
Why?
that. Arjo is in FHC, so screw you.
Okay, so Ainesh, yeah, what do you think about?
It's cool, I guess. Like they give money and stuff. And they make sure you use that money.
Yeah.
And they make sure you like don't do stupid stuff like 50 rupees. I had to.
Uh, God damn it.
Also, by the way, Raghav, just letting you know, if you don't know what to ask him, he's also coordinator of ASEC, I think. So you can ask him about ASEC.
Wait, Ainesh, your coordinator of
Ainesh.
ASEC?
I guess, yeah.
Nice.
I guess.
So what's ASEC up to these
Look at the
days?
swagger, bro.
Like, not a coordinator, I'm part of the team, so.
Ah,
Give me a minute.
so what's ASEC up to these days? Is he
ASEC,
wearing his underwear?
What?
Why did you have to
Never
point
mind.
it out?
What?
Never mind.
Even if he was.
Yeah.
Even if he was.
PG-13, PG-13.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sriram,
Wait,
you are now
do you know
not
my?
allowed to watch
Do
this
you know?
episode.
Oh, sorry, I'm a minor. I'm so sorry. Yeah, do you know why Ainesh is not serious about the club?
I am considering.
I want to know.
I am considering not answering this question.
Oh,
Let's move to Ganesh.
I mean, clubs culture, right? I'd say first things first, club council as such, right? They've become a little more serious. If you want me to be honest, it's a little bit painful because I have to like fill out a document every 1 month once or something. But still, like Naren and all, he's taking good care. Like he's making sure that clubs document what they're doing. He's making sure that everything's just properly like kept so that the future of people in club can like refer.
Sorry to cut you off, but Naren is
Yeah.
like one of the most organized people I've seen.
Easily,
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
And then he also takes everything seriously. Like we had some small money issue at one point in the club, and he's handling it as if it's his own problem. So I don't think if like the future secretaries of club council.
Yeah,
would be-
yeah. I remember.
Mayank, you cannot live up to that, Mayank.
Bro, one
I'll be
time.
honest.
He literally after like he first had a meet with all the clubs. I think all of you remember that, right? After
Yeah.
that, if you remember, he said that about the astronomy club that he wants to talk to us. He actually did. Like later, he did organize a meet. He had like a slideshow and stuff. And he was telling what are his plans, like how does he want us to proceed and all. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And he also, like,
Yeah.
keeps on motivating us and stuff. And
Yeah.
also, Ganesh mentioned that we have to fill multiple documents, right? So even though that is painful, but I think he's easing out our pain by something because he makes us do it once every semester, but actually we have to do it once a year. So he's like,
Yeah.
okay, you might forget about the things that happened in the first semester, so just document them now, so that you don't have to do it all over again next.
Yeah, even the funding's changed, right? It's no longer that they give you X amount and then you use it up.
No, I think that's a
Oh, also, so
Successfully
like,
I
dynamic
don't
now.
think that was in control of the. I don't think clubs council could control that. I think that was a college
No,
decision.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that
Like,
was
it was
SSC.
just like, another thing about clubs council, like about clubs culture at IIIT. So, like, I've noticed that even the budget that the clubs have been getting, like, I'm not gonna give any numbers, like none soever, but like they are really huge at this point. Since like look at the prizes that you're getting you had for Felicity events or any club events in general, and then even for the clubs usage too. So like even though all this documentation is a pain in the ass, so like the point of like what they wanted to do is that if the college trusts you to have to do a lot of events and such, if you give them the details that hey, we are using the money you're giving, it allows them to be trustworthy on like they trust us at this point, and then they allow us to continue more events and like
Yeah.
give us more money. And this
One
is this
thing I will
is this
say,
serious talk should.
there's a depressing part about the money we are getting, which is that usually when money is spent, even on Felicity, it's spent on like infra and stuff, lighting, stage. But those are things that have become zero expenditure right now. That's why it seems like
Online,
clubs
yeah.
have so much money because you can give a prizes. But in a real, like in an offline scenario, you pay money for educators to come and like Depstock does that. So
Yeah.
that all keeps lesser money in prizes, but I think overall it's a much better experience for like,
Yeah.
any club event. So budget has
Yeah,
remained
an
good
external,
for a while. Yeah. It's just that it's been more expensive to do things on offline.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think we can end this now, unless anyone has like. I'm gonna be very careful with this. Anyone has anyone has anything to say except for the 50 rupees thing? We can talk about that now.
Yes, you reference the 50 rupees at last. Let's go. You are accepted. It's a thing.
It's
Yes.
not a thing. Just oh god.
Okay, no, but still, for everyone like watching it, I think we should clear it up. That's
No,
what,
we
the 50
shouldn't.
rupees thing is just
I will explain it on a later episode. We shouldn't do that. This
He's
is
like,
not
no,
the right place,
you
the
mess
right
it up.
time,
You don't do it.
or the right people to explain this with.
Oh God.
Like Sriram from the segment. Want me to explain this stuff?
I didn't realize it's
Oh
been over
no.
an hour.
Wait, how long
Yeah.
have you been doing this?
And also, I don't
Okay, but
a
like,
long time.
on like during this summer, how many more clubs do you plan on making a podcast?
Oh, this summer. Oh God. I usually try to release it in every 2 weeks, because if I do it shorter than 2 weeks, then people like they'll be like, I've already watched an episode. I'm not going to watch another one. And if I do it longer, then I don't have enough episodes to do. So if you go every 2 weeks, summer is like 3 months. I could do like 6 episodes. This is one of them. So yeah.
Hmm. He has it like probably planned out and stuff.
Yeah, I have like a
Yeah,
list of
he
clubs,
has-
and after this episode, there's like 2 episodes that have been planned out, and a date is set for them.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
So when is it going to be the debate society? I want to see you
Oh,
question
that's
yourself.
that's gonna be next club. After that is probably Depsock.
So, just can you give a sneak peek about the next club?
What sneak peek? I'll record it that day. I'll upload it that day. How will I give a sneak peek?
I mean, like as you already saw,
I
right,
am
a
the
sneak
sneak
peek doesn't
peek.
have to be the actual thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Raghav.
Unlike-
Hi
Well
Raghav.
played.
Abhijit will be there. Hi Raghav.
Okay, you know what? For the debate society podcast, you should do this thing. You should join from your laptop. You should join from your phone, which you have on the
God.
tripod
Give me a
there.
minute.
Show people the tripod, please.
I think I need to connect
Show
my
people the
channel.
tripod, please. It's important.
The
They
tripod.
should have
Wait,
what
give me a minute. Let me
different
just
versions
figure this
of
out.
both of them, and then you just alternate mute and mute.
It's not
Yeah,
a
yeah, you
tripod
can-
technically.
you
It's
can-
just like a camera stand. No, phone stand.
Okay, fine. Does it have
Yeah,
three
whatever.
legs still? Okay,
No,
fine.
it does not have 3 legs.
Yeah, a handicap whatever.
Yeah.
Pahul, we are in Pentapism, so we shouldn't call it a tripod. Yeah. So wait, what was I saying?
You were talking about how
I
I
know,
should do the host and the guest in DevSoc for some reason. That's not
Yes, yes, you should.
Nah, that's not happening. Wink, wink, Pahul.
Yeah. So I don't understand. I don't understand how it started. So it was supposed to be a third eye episode. It did start it from the third eye. It's not ending with the third eye. What are you doing right now?
It started with UG1F.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I
We
just-
talked about
all
like
I need-
DevSoc
all I
and
need-
Clubs Council
yeah.
more than
Club
third
Council.
all I need is a bunch of people in a video call having a good time.
Oof.
Oh yeah, is this going to be titled Third Eye or like a random
Club
Third eye,
Council.
third eye.
call?
This will be third eye. This will be titled third eye. The logo of third eye is gonna be
Hmm.
there in every single frame of this video.
Oh,
I
Half
can't
of the
remove
video
it
is
now. I don't know how to edit video. It's already there.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I guess we're done then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Finally get a 50 rupees back.
All right.
But
Yes.
I'm gonna edit that out